Yay! My A1C went down. Whoop, whoop. So, here are all of my numbers. Okay, not all of them, but the more recent ones. So 5.8, that was back in December. That was literally a month before I started chemo. And then March, I was at 6.9, and that was like mid chemo. So it had gone up thanks to the steroids and the inactivity, all the fatigue that chemo gives you. So yeah, I was not moving around very much. And then June, I was at 6.8, so it came down a smidge. That was a month after I finished chemo. And now I am 6 months post chemo and I'm at 6.2. I was happy about that, but I didn't want to say anything until I talked to my doctor, and she was really happy about that. She was all smiles and kudos at this appointment. Just keep doing what I'm doing, and we will recheck my A1C in 4 to 6 months. Something I didn't know though was she was like, you should be getting your eye exams yearly, which kind of sucks because I'm pretty sure my insurance only covers eye exams every other year, but maybe that's just for glasses. I don't know if diabetes is different. Diabetes can do harm to your eyesight, so they recommend getting your eyes checked every single year. She also asked me if I've had any problems with neuropathy or anything, and I kind of laughed because, as I've told you guys before, my joints are very stiff. It especially shows up in my pinkies. I feel like the Big Trouble in Little China guy. But my pinkies get really, really stiff. And she was saying that is probably a side effect of the immunotherapy. She was like, when neuropathy happens in diabetics, it's usually when somebody is a diabetic for years and years, and it generally starts out in the toes, sometimes the fingertips, but it's usually the toes because that's the farthest away from your heart, because diabetes can affect your circulation. And it's just the tips of your toes or the very tips of your fingers. It's not down here at the bottom. It's not just one finger. It's usually all of your fingertips. So that was a relief because I'm hoping that once I finish immunotherapy in January, I can put this behind me. All good news. So I just wanted to share and update you guys and document this for myself to look back on. Finishing chemo is the biggest factor in my numbers going down. I'm getting more energy back most days, and I'm moving around more, and I'm no longer on steroids. And something else I've been doing is obviously trying to watch what I eat, but I'm a human and I'm not going to starve myself. And I love carbs and I love sugar. But another thing I've been trying to incorporate is not eating when I'm full. So being born in 1980, I was raised in the Clean Plate Club. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. So I am trying to teach myself that just because I scooped this onto my plate doesn't mean I have to eat the entire thing. So if I am eating it and I get halfway through and I'm full, that's it. I'm tapping out. I'm not going to force myself. Or even if it's just like 2 bites. And that's how I started, was if I am getting full, I would leave 2 or 3 bites on my plate and just chuck them. And it feels wrong throwing away food, especially with the cost of food nowadays, but it's just not worth your health. So that's what I've been doing, throwing away a couple of bites, and I've now graduated and done better that, you know, if I do over portion myself, then if I get full, I just don't eat it. And it seems to be working. So there is a tip that maybe will help somebody out there. So yeah, yay for my A1C coming down. Woo! All right, I'm gonna pat myself on the back and go eat something naughty. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.